Hi everyone, welcome to Get Rebel Life TV. This is where we promote African culture, traditions, and religion. I thank you all for your support, both in cash and in kind, on this platform. If you are new here, kindly click on the subscribe button down below to subscribe free of charge so that you don't miss anything on this channel. And if you want to become a member of this platform, kindly make use of the join button down below to choose any category of your choice. Being a member is a way of showing your support to me, and I pray may Olodumare continue to support you as to do that. Ashe. I say Elaboru, Elaboye, Elaboshishe to everyone watching me from wherever you're watching me from. Currently now in Nigeria, our time is 10:17 p.m. So it's nice time here. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone wherever you're watching me from. Our topic tonight is how to deepen your connection with the Orishas. So that's the topic we have today, and I welcome you all. I welcome everyone. So without wasting too much of your time, I believe for those of you who are not here now, you are going to come back to watch this video. So we just have to start as soon as possible. So the topic is how to deepen your connection with the Orishas. So this topic is very important because you guys want to have connection with your Orisha. You want to understand how to deepen your yourself in the practice of Orisha. And I've already done my research and I have some point to share with you guys so that you can have a better understanding on how to deepen your connection with the Orisha. So you are welcome wherever you're watching me from. Don't forget, if you are new here, kindly click on the subscribe button down below to choose any category. Kindly click on the subscribe button down below to follow this channel free of charge. And if you want to be a member, kindly make use of the join button down below to choose any category of your choice. Being a member is a way of showing your support to me. So without wasting too much of your time, let us get started. Now, today, the topic we have, as I said, is how to deepen your connection with the Orishas. You know, this is a very important topic in Yoruba spirituality. So as you know, the Orishas are powerful messengers of Olodumare that embody various aspects of nature and human experience. So all our Orisha are attached to one nature or the other. So then when you build connection with them, so building a connection with them can bring guidance, then can bring wisdom and transformation into your lives. So this is the basic reason why you need to deepen your connection with Orisha. So before we dive into how to deepen your connection with the Orishas, let us first of all understand who they are. For those of you who are hearing the word Orisha for the first time, so who are they? Who are Orishas? The Orishas are divine beings that originated from Yoruba mythology, right? So I've in my previous live stream with you guys, I explained what Yoruba mythology is. So if you missed the video, you can check under the live section and watch the video there. So the Orishas are divine beings that are originated from Yoruba mythology, and they are believed to possess natural, supernatural powers. You know, when we say supernatural power, that is power that is not the generic power that you know of, like okay, how to fight or that or thereabout. So we are talking about supernatural powers, and they are often associated with natural phenomena. So I think in my previous video I explained it. But for the purpose of those seeking for information on how to deepen their connection with Orisha, definitely we need to explain who Orishas are to them. And for those of you who are hearing the word Orisha for the first time, this is why we need to explain who they are to you. So when we are talking about natural phenomena, so we are talking about thunderstorms. We have an Orisha that is in charge of thunderstorms. Then we have Orisha that is in charge of rivers. So the natural phenomena I'm talking about is such as thunderstorms, rivers, trees, and so on and so forth. Right? Any nature you can think of has an Orisha that is attached to it. Right? Land, tree, anything you can talk about, we have Orishas that are attached to them. So some of the well-known Orishas that we have in Yoruba land are Oya, Orunmila, Eshu, Yemoja, Oshun, Shango, Ogun, and so on and so forth. Then we have Obatala. So there are 401 Orishas, and if you want to know the list of the Orisha that we have. I have a compilation of about 201 in my as part of my videos that you can watch on my page, so you can have the name of these Orishas. But the most popular ones are the one you know, and they are Orunmila, Oya, Eshu, Yemoja, Shongo, and so on and so forth. So you all know, in fact, many of you guys know up to 20 of Orishas that we have in Yoruba land, right? So why do we need to connect with an Orisha or with the Orishas? Because some of you may be asking why the need, why do you have to connect with Orishas? So why it is important to connect with Orishas? There are various reasons. So building a relationship with the Orishas can bring numerous benefits, and the benefits are such as guidance and wisdom in terms of uncertainty. So when we're talking about guidance and wisdom in times of uncertainty, for instance, if you are not certain about a decision to make, you can go to Orunmila, who is an Orisha of wisdom and knowledge, to educate you, to give you guide you on a decision you want to make. And we have Babalawos. The Babalawos, they are the living Orunmila that we have on there today. They are the custodians. They are the ones who can divine for you. So if you want to tap uh, uh, into the power of wisdom and guidance in terms of uncertainty, like the meaning of uncertainty here is when you are confused, you want to take a decision, you don't know how to take the decision, you are confused. Then if you trust Ifa, you can go to a Babalawo to divine for you, right? So, and you know that Orunmila is the chief or the grand Ifa priest. So he is the one that gave us this knowledge, and is an Orisha. Orunmila is an Orisha, right? So another reason, why you need to build a strong relationship with Orishas or with an Orisha is for protection and healing from negative energies, right? So a lot of you guys are not thinking that okay, maybe someone is putting spell on you, or you are not you feel unprotected spiritually. So when you build a relationship with a particular Orisha, then it can help you, it can protect you, and as well heal you. Like there are people who are always sick, always feeling sick, then you have gone to the hospital times without number, and you feel that you are you have been charmed, like as we say it in Yoruba land, like someone has put a spell on you. So if you have a strong relationship with an Orisha, or with one or two or more than two Orishas, then you are going to gain protection and healing from negative energies, right? So another benefit of having a connection with Orishas is to increase spiritual growth and self-awareness. Spiritual growth, so a lot of people are living their life without any spiritual energy. And we have physical energy, then we have spiritual energy. The spiritual energy are what you cannot see, but you can feel it, right? So when you have a strong relationship with an Orisha, it will build your spiritual confidence, right? Then it will make you have confidence in you that you are protected. So it's going to increase your spiritual growth. And of course, the Orisha that you are connected with will definitely protect you and increase your spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is an ability to to face any spiritual challenge that you may be having, right? So another benefit is to gain a deeper connection to nature. When you know the Orisha that is attached to a particular nature, then you can be able to connect with that nature. If you have been told that you are from the what your Orisha is that your Orisha is an Orisha of water, then it shows that you should always go near water to take fresh air. So when you are connected with such an Orisha, then it will help you to connect to that nature. So think of any nature you can think of. If there is an Orisha that is attached to it and you have information about the attribute of that Orisha, so it will help you to have a deeper connection to the word of that Orisha, and to the nature that is attached to the Orisha, right? And another benefit is to gain a deep, a deep and a sense of community and belonging to a spiritual tradition, right? So in Yoruba land, we talk about our cultural heritage, then we talk about our tradition. So when you are connected to an Orisha, then it will help you to have a sense of community, a sense of community and belonging. Because if you have an Orisha that you are peace or that you have initiated, so it will make you have that sense of belonging, to a spiritual tradition. You know that you are not left behind. You know that, okay, you are a follower, you are an Osho initiate, then you have that sense of belonging that you are practicing what your ancestors practiced, right? So that's one of the reasons or the benefit of having a connection with with an Orisha or with Orishas, right? As the case may be, because you may have more than one Orisha. Now, let's talk about some practices or some ways to deepen your connection with the Orisha. So ways to deepen your connection with the Orishas, either one or two or three or thereabouts. So how do you deepen your connection? So this is the real deal here. This is exactly the topic we are treating today. This is where we want to talk about how ways to deepen your connection properly. Now, the number one way is to learn about the Orisha. This is very important. Study the might of that Orisha, study their might, the study their legends, study their characteristics, study their attributes to gain a deeper understanding of their energies and attributes, right? Because you don't do what you do not understand. Even I have a lot of people, especially my fellow Yorubas, my fellow Nigerians, they come to me after their initiation into Ifa. They will come to me and start asking questions as if they are scared of what they have done. Then what I do ask them that when you know you are not sure what you are doing, why did you do it? Then why are you scared? So a lot of my fellow Nigerians, especially the younger ones, after their initiation into Ifa, they come back and complain that their Oluwo said if they don't do this, this will happen. If they don't do that, that will happen. So it is very important to learn about the Orisha you are initiating or the Orisha you are connecting with. So you have to study that Orisha if it aligns with what you want or what you want to do, right? So another ways on how to how to deepen your connection with Orishas is to at least create a shrine or temple. Like you have an Orisha, you have initiated an Orisha, and there is no way you have a direct connection with an Orisha without the initiation, right? Fine. Without initiation, you can pray, you can mention any of the Orishas to pray, you can seek for their blessing, you can go to a Babalawo or the practitioner to appease them for you. But if you want to have a strong connection with them, then you have to learn about the Orisha. Then as well, you have to create a shrine. So build a sacred place. How to build a shrine is to build a sacred space in your home dedicated to that Orisha. There are some Orishas that you have to put outside the house, like for instance, Eshu or Ogun. So there are some Orisha you have to put inside. So get information about all of these things, or the person that is initiating you will explain the attribute and how to go about the shrine, how to put up the shrine in your home. So build a sacred place in your home that is dedicated to the Orisha, where you can offer prayers, sacrifice, and devotions, right? So if you have the shrine, so the essence of the shrine is to have a place to pray, maybe every morning or before you sleep at night, right? And we offer sacrifice to our Orisha. That's the tradition. So you offer sacrifice, then the shrine, the spot is where you can have your Orisha that is initiated for you. Then that is where you offer the sacrifice. Then that is how you get devoted. Because even if you are not praying or you are not offering sacrifice, then you can devote yourself into the Orisha. Maybe you can just go to your shrine and sit there, look at the shrine, meditate there, and do a whole lot of things there, right? So you have to create a shrine, or you can call it temple, right? So another way is to offer prayers and sacrifices, right? It's part of having a shrine. When you have a shrine, of course, you have to be praying there and you have to offer sacrifice. So regularly offer prayers, sacrifices, and devotions to the Orisha, such as the food, drinks, or other offering materials. So that is where the knowledge that you need to acquire about that Orisha comes in. So you need to understand the Orisha, the do's and the don'ts, the taboos, what the Orisha eats, what the Orisha doesn't eat. So you have to understand. Then you have to always pray in front of the Orisha and as well offer sacrifice. So the sacrifice we offer food, drinks, or other offering materials, right? Now, another way is to learn how to meditate and communicate, right? So meditation is very important. When you are sitting quietly somewhere, or you can even be in your shrine, sit quietly and meditate. The thought of what you need to do may come to your mind, or will definitely come to your mind when you are in front of your Orisha. So when you are meditating and you are communicating, like talking to your Orisha, either silently or openly to your Orisha. So take time to meditate and communicate with your Orisha, seeking guidance, seeking their wisdom, they're seeking their healing, right? So another way on how to deepen your connection with Orishas is to participate in rituals and ceremonies. Now we have festivals, especially in Yoruba land. We have festivals, Ifa festivals, Ogun festivals, Osun festivals. So if the Orisha you are connected with is being celebrated somewhere, participate. Go there and participate with them. And during festival, there are a lot of rituals that happens, and join the rituals and the ceremonies in honoring of the Orisha. In honoring the Orisha, such as it could be initiation of that Orisha, and you just heard that someone is doing initiation. Just go there and participate with them. It could be initiation or festival. So participate in rituals and ceremonies, right? Then another way is to seek guidance from a spiritual leader. This is very important, because if you want to learn, you have to learn someone. You have to learn from someone who know more than you. So, and this the people that know more than you are the spiritual leaders, right? So seek guidance from them. So consult with a qualified spiritual leader, or a babalawo. So when we say spiritual leader, it may not be babalawo, maybe the spiritual leader of that particular orisha, right? So a spiritual leader or a babalawo for guidance on how to deepen your connection with the orisha. So you must at least have someone who teaches you on how to understand the orisha. Fine, we are in the era of social media now. You can go online and watch videos, read, search online to read about the orisha. Even though you do not have a leader or a spiritual leader you can talk to directly, just go online and do your research. And when you do that, you have to be very careful of the information you gather. Okay. Then another way on how to deepen your connection with Orishas is to respect and honor the natural world. Respect and honor the natural world. Like, you have to respect nature. It's very important, because the practice is all about nature. So we have water, we have trees. So show respect and honor for the natural world, recognizing the Orisha's presence in all aspects of nature. So you have to always recognize that this nature must be attached, or should be attached, or is attached to a particular Orisha. So all nature, unfortunately, I do not have the list of all the 401 Orisha. And even if we have the list, the information, the attributes, the characteristics of all the Orishas, we do not have a documentation for it as of now. So I'm doing my research and we're gathering information day by day. So, but just know that any nature you can think of is attached to a particular Orisha. So always show respect and honor the natural world. Any nature you can find around you, respect and honor them, right? So overcoming challenges and obstacles. Now, let's talk about some common challenges and obstacles that may arise when trying to deepen your connection with your Orisha. So this is very important as well. A lot of you guys are having connection with an Orisha already, but there may be some challenges and obstacles that you are battling with, right? So let's talk about some of these challenges. The number one is doubt, doubt and skepticism. Like you are skeptical about the whole thing, you are not sure of what you are doing, or you are doubting. So overcoming doubt and skepticism of about the existence or power of the Orisha, right? So some people are doing something that they don't really understand and they are doubting. So when you doubt, then it will be very hard for you to be to be connected to that Orisha. The relationship between you and the Orisha will be very slim, because you are doubting, you do not have belief in what you are doing, you are not sure of what you are practicing. So you should overcome that. You should try and overcome the spirit of doubt and the spirit of skepticism, like that's it from the word skeptical. So you don't have to be skeptical, you don't have to doubt, right? Then cultural or religious differences is another challenges that you may be facing. You have a lot of people who are born and brought up in either Islam or Christianity, right? So coming into the tradition, into Orisha practice, they are still battling with these cultural and religious practices, right? So navigating cultural or religious differences may impact your connection with the Orisha. So do not let that affect you. If you are living if you are done with Christianity, or if you are done with Islam, just know that you are done with it. Then do not let that have negative effect on your practice of that Orisha, right? So that's a challenge that a lot of people are facing, right? Then personal issue or trauma. So addressing is another way, another ways on how to overcome challenges and obstacles in trying to have a connection with Orisha. So addressing personal issues or trauma that may affect your ability to connect with the Orisha. So you have to check if you are traumatized, if you have emotional trauma, then you have to address that, because coming to an Orisha requires an open mind. All right. So, guys, I hope you have learned something from this video. Thank you for joining me into this topic, that is the deepening your connection with the Orishas. So remember, building a relationship with the Orisha takes time. It takes time, and it takes a lot of patience and dedication. So you have to take your time, then you have to be patient, and you have to dedicate yourself into the practice. So this is very important. Dedication is even is a spiritual growth on its own. Dedication, because the Orishas are watching. So when they see your dedication, of course, they are going to uh, uh, they are going to give you the necessary support, and they are going to give you uh, enough spiritual energy to practice, right? So then be respectful, be humble, and you have to be open-minded, and you will as well find that your connection with the Orisha you are connecting with will flourish, right? So thank you guys for watching. This is what I have for you today, and I feel that it's not necessary. It's not really advisable for me to make the video too long, so it has to be very short so that people can watch and understand within the shortest period of time that I have. So, guys, thank you. Tomorrow, I'm going to treat another topic. This is Get a Better Life TV. Thank you for your support, both in cash and in kind. If you are new here, kindly click on the subscribe button down below to subscribe free of charge, so that you don't miss anything on this channel. And if you want to become part of our members, kindly make use of the join button down below to choose any category of a choice. Being a member is a way of showing support to me, and I pray may Olodumare continue to support you as you do that. I share. See you next time, and get a better life. Bye for now.